So, happy Saturday. This is, of course, the Princes of Darkness Total Conversion mod. These little bozos standing. This is the game I was playing before I started using the mod. So we're going to have to do the game. And if you're not familiar with this mod, it's based off of Vampire the Masquerade. So, shocking things. You get to play vampires if you want. There's other choices too. These are all the different houses or clans, whatever they call them here. Show where they are. Oh, and then at the top you get to pick. You want to do Dark Ages as a vampire, Dark Ages as an Inquisitor, Dark Ages as a werewolf, the Patron War. I have no idea what this stuff is. I'm not really that familiar with the Masquerade stuff, so whatever. And then Camarilla and Sabbat. So you can do those kind of stuff. So the question is, what do you want to do? You want to be a werewolf? Be different instead of a vampire? Actually, you don't even have to do this. You can just pick these guys. And then you can go down lower left corner here and look, we're going to make our own ruler. And we're going to pick where we're going to play. Hopefully. So, let's play werewolves. We can try. But we're going to create our own character, though. We'll see how that works. So, it looks like we got some original art with the mod. Although, I'm not exactly sure what we're looking at there. They look like people. I don't know if the little squirrely thing is off there. What's that supposed to be? Okay, so this is the world. So the first thing we're going to do is, where should we start? Now what we want to do is start somewhere where they're going to have a royal court, which is not available in all starting areas because you have to be at a certain point in government level, basically. And the question is, where? Where should we start? Somewhere in front. Courts of Love. Well, Burgundy's always fun to start in. Because that's not a friggin' place to die. Let's start down in Spain. Italy's horrible too. I've never really started anything on this end of the world. And in Crusader Kings 2, I've started over in this area before. Actually, when this first came out, I started off in Egypt. It's a little tricky. I don't know. Feast of the Black Cross. I don't know. Where should we start? England's always hectic. Brittany isn't a bad spot. Except you get raided a lot by the stupid Norsemen. Found that one out the hard way. I don't know. Spain? Barcelona? Or down here? Or more France? Provence? But then, I don't know. Where's a good spot? Start in Barcelona. Okay, so we'll start in Barcelona and we'll create our own ruler. Lower right corner there. And first things we do is go to stuff over here.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Let her do that thing.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you. Happy Saturday. So, as you can see, if you choose the other traits, these are your choices. You can be vampire, a ghoul, a revenant, a Kool-Aid Jinn. I don't know what that is. Did they tell you what that is? It does not. So it doesn't say what it is. A hunter, so I'm guessing that's a vampire hunter. Some kind, werewolf, demon, or a mummy. We're gonna go werewolf. Okay, so then there's your traits there, and then you get to scroll down and you can take different traits if you want. But some of them aren't available to you unless you... how can you tell which ones you can take? These guys, it looks like. So what are these? Are these... what does that actually do? Oh, there we go. Monthly martial lifestyle experience plus 50%. Diplomacy lifestyles. Diplomacy or stewardship lifestyle. Learning. Intrigue. Stuff. So, and this is for free. This is an old version of Asian Vampire. Ah, okay. Currently it's not supported because of cultural reasons. Okay. So we can go martial, diplomacy, stewardship, learning, or intrigue. Oh, our breed of guru born and raised by humans, which is their natural form. Lupus. Painting of lupus characters plus 10. Lupus are a breed of guru that were born and raised as a wolf, which is their natural form. I don't think you want to go that way. We'll go Hamid. What should we do though? Martial? Let's go diplomacy. You could actually pick up all of these if you really want to, looks like. No, apparently you can't. You can only take one of them. Okay, so we're good there. Fallen or Earthbound Infernalist? Oh, this is... can't work for that one. So, these are the ones we can take. Oh, you can be Psychic. Monthly piety plus 10%. Beatific, whatever. So, Prowess. Godlike boost for health. Monthly piety is increased by 20%. Stress gain is minus 20%. It's a lot of points, though. We only have up to 400 points to use if we want to go that route. Learning plus 1. That's more learning. So what are these guys? Fomori. Drone Gorgon. Possessed by a wild spirit. By Gaian spirit. All this stuff to choose from. Unbondable. Cannot be blood bonded. Oathbreaker. Diplomat. So this is typical stuff, I think. More prestige. Bonus to diplomacy. Martial too. It's only 50 points. Family hierarch. Oh, look at the fertility. Stress loss plus 20%. Close family opinion plus 15. House opinion plus 10. Sure, sounds good. Diplomacy, martial, and prestige. I'll throw that in there for now. Aspiring. Legendary Blade Master, Novice Hunter. Prowess. I don't know how important prowess is going to be for me. Because as a... where is it? As a werewolf, prowess is plus 15. Health is a massive boost. Life expectancy increased by 25. Years of fertility plus 20. So making lots of kids, I think, is in our future. So what's our diplomacy up to? 7. Intrigue is at 7 too. Let's see. Oh, a seducer. Intrigue +3, fertility +20%, attraction opinion. Should be a seducer. Will you be a seducer? Got to get all those kids made out. Or made up, whatever. Dun, dun. Rowdy. Oh, those are grayed out, aren't they? Because character is older than 15. Is older than 15. Really? So you can't be charming if you're over 15? That seems messed up. Drunkard. Oh, look. You drug user. Rakish. Inclusive. Irritable. Monthly income decreased. I guess I should be working on some of this stuff like, oh, I don't know, stewardship. Where's a good stewardship thing? Could be a lunatic. Ill. Pneumonia. One-legged, disfigured. All the good stuff. Consumption. Wow. Look at all the negative traits. Calmly. Diplomacy and fertility increased. Attraction. Just setting yourself up just to be all kinds of kid making. Wow. Fertility +30%. Quick. It's a physical trait. Diplomacy, martial stewardship, intrigue. Wow, it's just a boost to everything. Monthly lifestyle experience +10%. It's congenital. What the hell does congenital mean in this game? Certain traits are congenital and it can be inherited by offspring. Through proper breeding, it isn't even possible to reinforce some such traits. For example, if both parents are quick, there's a chance that their children will get even better. Will get the even better intelligent trait. Oh, so quick isn't an actual. It's not in reference to, say, agility and dexterity. It's actually quickness of the mind. Genius. Keep it a genius or quick? I'll make him quick. There we go. I think that's enough points. So diplomacy is 8, martial 7, stewardship 6, intrigue is 11. Wow. Learning is 6, prowess is 5. Personality? Lustful. More fertility. Seduce is a scheme power, or seduce scheme power +10. Opinion of lustful characters, of chaste characters reduced. More fertility traits, and it'll be reverse werewolves, declining numbers. Well, I think so too. I think that's what we're going for. There we go. Okay. Let's get stewardship just up a little bit higher. Now, the intrigue, that 13, I don't think I've ever had a starting character with a 13 intrigue before. Change in the appearance. West Central European. Customize further. Skin color. Close enough. Body fat. Bust size? Sure. Height? Sure. Head and neck. So, it's okay for a face. We don't really care. Ears. No pointy ears? Shouldn't these ears be pointy? Eyes. Blue eyes or red eyes? Those eyes really aren't too terribly red. Here we go with that one. Nose, don't care. Mouth. Monstrous head. Cone head, horns, jaw spikes. Oh, you can go the whole way here if you want to. Oh, it's not a thing here though. Oh, the horns. Oh, there they are. Oh, those aren't fun. Those are too funny looking. Conehead. Can't really tell, so we'll leave that. Oh, they are pointy ears. Do we want pointy ears? We'll have pointy ears. Because, you know, werewolf. That's funny. Monstrous face and limbs, we'll leave that alone. Hairstyle. No hair? Well, he's a... That way we can easily tell that he's a werewolf because he got no hair. Young penguin? Oh, jeez. Can't see his ears. Bowl cut. Messy. Okay, we're going bald. Just because we want to show off the ears. Beard, though. Do you want a cool little beard like that, or we want to do... You know, when are they going to get goatees correct? Goatee means there's no mustache. A goatee means no mustache. It's just the chin. I don't know why they can't get this right. It's not that hard. That's not really a goatee. Goatee is just on the chin. That's a goatee. Why they have to call it a chin goatee? Because this has actually got a different name for it. That one and that one are not. They're not both goatees. This is the only goatee. Wizard's beard. We'll go with chin goatee, just to be difficult. Okay. And... No, we didn't change the color of the hair. More like that. That'll work. Okay, good. So we're all set. 25 years old. Let's start younger. Okay, not that young. So it's not affecting the stats. Start him at 18. Technically more points to play around with. Not sure why. Because it's not really affecting anything. But we'll just pick up some more stuff here then. Fine. Okay, all points available. First name is empty. Where do we go to first name? There we go. So first name will be Gampy. Dynasty is... Sure, that'll work. Custom coat of arms. Oh, the fun part. It's that one. Actual layout. That. Actual emblems. So this is where... I think there's a butterfly in here, I think. Just have to find... Or is it... Actually, with the mod, probably not. Oh, sorry, those are abstract. Animals, insects. So look for animals first. So there's the dogs. All the way at the top. So, see if there's bugs there. See if there's a butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Where are you going to be hiding? So we got frogs. Come on, butterfly. There's fish. Oh, there's the squirrel. We'll put the squirrel in there for now, in case we can't find the butterfly. Now they have scorpions. Like, that's a moth or a butterfly of some. This is definitely a moth. These are moths, they're not butterflies. Bummer. Emblem. Let's make that black and make this one white. Oh, I guess it's a little better. So that's the emblem. So how do you do the background? Oh, there's a background. And then the color. Black background with the white butterfly? Sure. Motto. There's our motto. Okay, so Gimpy. Culture is Iberian, which is Spanish-ish. Faith is Road of Kings. Choose the oh God. Well, oh, that's because of the vampire stuff. So you got all these things. Silver Fangs. Alpha tribe of the Garu Nation. The Silver Fangs are traditional rulers and war leaders. Sun Lodge. Healers brings a blah, so fervor plus or fervor 50%. No head of faith. Oops. Silver Fangs. So the Moon Lodge, Ivory Priesthood, Grey Raptors, or Masters of the Seal. Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Okay, so no child Falcon would ever admit to being a member of the camp and to accuse one could be a demand of honor. It's the Moon Lodge. Specialize in helping the morale of the Sept and Pax while maintaining a good relationship with the spirits and renewing Luna's favor. Sure, why not? Okay, so we are of the Silver Fangs Moon Lodge faith. Culture is Iberian, Catalan, more specifically, and Gimpy is the first leader. Dynasty, this is... I already did that, right? Yeah. De Papillon, motto is squirrel. And we're in the realm of Barcelona. And good enough. Let's go. Character once you it's submitting. Here we go. So this is home for us. Barcelona or Barcelona. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What could go bad or what could go wrong? Besides everything. Okay, game is paused. We need to find... Actually, do we need to find anybody? Welcome to Tribes of Darkness. First thing you... thank you for the mod. Princess of Darkness overhauled the base game, aimed at bringing the world of darkness. Let's talk about the main werewolf mechanics. Worlds have several key differences from other characters.
Hello.
First, just a second.
My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. From other characters, first, they live in tribal holdings and mostly don't care or actively want to lower. That doesn't make sense. Developments to access their buildings. These buildings cost prestige, as do most things in werewolf society mechanics. While very strong fighters and quite enduring, werewolves are completely immortal and must plan for their succession accordingly. Each werewolf has a breed, depending who he was before his first change, and an auspice describing under which full moon this first change occurred. These two determine which special lifestyles are available to each individual werewolf. They gain experience in those by going on spiritual quests, a minor decision. Finally, take notice that all werewolves have access to raiding, regardless of their religion. So they can raid. What about succession? Werewolves have companions and families that are named kinfolk, a trait in the mod. Any children born of a werewolf kinfolk, or a combination of both, will be born a kinfolk as well. Then there's a chance that this kinfolk will go through the first change sometime during puberty. This experience was the first time that a kinfolk becomes a werewolf. In game turns, the kinfolk trait is replaced by the werewolf one. If your heir happens to be a kinfolk and doesn't experience the first change, this will weaken your realm considerably, as some buildings will be disabled and you will lose access to special lifestyles. While this will be crippling, you might still recover down the line with another werewolf generation if you planned ahead for this occurrence. So lore and stuff like that. Back to the basics. Lore of the tribes. We don't care about that stuff too much. Wipe my supernatural traits and go to character. No, I don't want that. I want to know even more. I'm good. Let's go. Yes, planning ahead. The planning ahead part is having as many children as possible. And if one of our children isn't become a werewolf, we will kill him. Custom nickname. Many of the Denzians of the World of Darkness are known by more than just their name. Are you one of them, or have you yet to earn such an honor? Let me choose what I shall be called. But he's already named Gimpy. No, I don't yet have a nickname. Okay, so where's the time thing? Oh, they're down at the bottom. Pause by hitting space. Okay, so top of the screen there, this is our stuff. So we have no heir. Nominate a successor. No lifestyle chosen. So what? Oh. So diplomacy, martial stewardship, intrigue, learning, breed gifts, auspice gifts, tribal gifts, or planetary gifts. Focus on the gifts that come with my natural breed form. Focus on the gifts that come with my auspice. Focus on the power that comes from the protector spirit of the tribe. Focus on the power that comes from the planetary incarna. Breed gifts. So human gifts, or Hamid, sorry. So you need to select focus, blah, blah, blah. You can commission an artifact even without an antiquarian. Befriend, scheme power stuff. What's the bottom here? Same cultural opinion, different cultural opinion is also plus 10. So beyond human, get all those little bonuses there. That might be a little tough to get. But born of the animal fathers, enemy defensive advantage minus 50%. Advantage in provinces affected by winter plus 10. Terror of the dire wolf. Improve the effect of the wild ferocity perk, reducing more development in the rated province. The K word? What's the K word? Oh, he will have an unfortunate. We don't use the K word. Okay, I understand. We don't use the murder word. Animals pursuit plus 50. What's that? prowess. What's this? After a successful raid, you will now reduce the province's development a little. Auspice. Wow, look at all these gifts. You'll be reborn as a 1-year-old character if you die. Really? It's like this focus as a... Okay, so this perk can't be picked or used by abominations. There's a 1-year character if you die. So that mean old age too? Gain a random lifestyle perk for every supernatural character killed. So what would this be? Can recruit materialized spirits as men-at-arms. Hostile scheme resistance plus 25. Unlocks the meditate and seclusion minor decision. Lifestyle experience plus 100%. Army toughness plus 15%. Unlock the seek aid from the spirit's minor decision. Unlocks the divine the stars minor decision. Learning stuff. I think I want to be born as a 1-year-old if I die, just to see if that means all death, or does it mean if you... It says if you die, it doesn't say if you're killed. So I think we're gonna go with this one, just because we can. 5 moon phases gifts. Focusing on auspice gifts training. Stress loss is plus 10%. Experience is 12 per month. Base is 10. Quick plus 10%. Gnosis 1 is plus 10%. Can only be changed every 5 years. So we'll go that way. So just wait for that to happen. Okay, so that's our thing. So no heir. Not a successor. Now we have to get married. Council positions are empty. So we need a spouse. We need a chaplain. Why don't we have a chaplain? Because there's no chaplains to hire. No, these guys are horrible. Well, she's not. Spymaster's pretty good. So I'll have to try to find some people here. Okay, so his job, domestic affairs or foreign affairs. Domestic. Work on the people that live in our little area of the world so they like us better as a ruler. Steward. Collect taxes. Got no other job. Train commanders or organize the army. Let's organize the army for now. Spymaster. Find secrets. Support schemes or disrupt schemes. Let's find some secrets out there. Sure, go over there. So we still have an empty chaplain. So we'd go find one somewhere eventually. Okay, next, gotta find a wife. Well, you guys are horrible choices, just nothing special. Where's the search for people? Faiths, cultures, houses. What's this? Shadow Reconquest. You are an interloper character in this struggle. You say so. There we go. Find a character. We need to find. Malcolm ranges all. Ruler. Let's try to find a ruler to marry. Can do all. Gender, female. Marital status, unmarried. Imprisonment status. All. Hooks, doesn't matter. Inspiration, sexuality. Heterosexual. We need you to be able to reproduce, please. don't care about artifacting. Religion is trying to find moonfangs out. There's no moonfangs out there. What silver? No silver. So it looks like we are going to, yeah. So these are the rulers available to us.
It's that time
Our
again.
steward.
Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Like, it's always good when your steward's at the top of the list. Let's see. What's our stats? So we want somebody that complements what our stats are. So someone who's good in diplomacy or stewardship, I think is what we're going to be looking for. So diplomacy first. Spy master apparently is, you know, up there. Baroness Dulca. She's 31 though. Kind of old. Wait, wow, there's not a whole lot of diplomacy choices. These people suck. Why? What? I'm doing something that's oh, probably because I'm looking specifically for rulers, so let's not do that. Let's do all. Wow. So there's something else. Looks like we're going to be waiting a little while. 17. She is low born, so we don't want to marry her. 25. A little old. What about you? Andalusian. Wow, these stats suck on these people. She's a vampire, though. I don't think we want to... Is there a way to filter out the vampires? Male status, inspiration, sexuality, artifact ownership, no. Let's see if there's anybody in Iberia that's not a vampire. 29, kind of old. Again, the lowborn. We can filter those out, can't we? Diplomatic range. Oh, it's the realms. That's why we don't have to. There we go. Much better. Countess whoever. She looks like a vampire. She looks like a vampire. You look like a vampire. Look at all the vampires. $209. So what the hell? You're a vampire too. Again, is there a way to filter out the vampires? Not lowborn. There we go. That helps a little bit. So not the vampires. Jeez, look at all of them. We should have been a vampire. Do vampires reproduce, though, is the question. Cannot have children. So the answer is no. Vampires do not have children. Look at all the vampires. It's all the little red skull, or the white little skulls there. Didn't I do a religion? Oh, that's part of the problem. Silver fangs. No silver fangs. Fangs. Hmm. Culture is all. Then can we do the silver fangs? Still none. So range is all female. So apparently there's not a lot of werewolves running around. Lots of vampires though. You would think there'd be more werewolves running around with all these vampires. Again, I wish I could filter them out. Be nice. Oof. Scan, those are the best. Diplomacy. All the vampires. Why are there so many of them? Why aren't there any regular people? Oh, because it's the nature of the mod, isn't it? Oh, look. Someone who's not a vampire. 19 years old, even. Kinfolk. Ah, she's a vampire. Or she's a werewolf. Galician. So, fortune builder. So, House of Sato. Aceto. She's 19. She's a year older, so that makes her a cougar werewolf. Or werewolf cougar. Oh, she's a court chaplain, too. Okay, see if anybody else is in there. Vampire, vampire. So many vampires. Hey, we need a chaplain, too. This is the funny part. Our wife is going to end up being our chaplain if we get her. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, none of the choices here. And if we bring in new people into the court, how many are going to be vampires at this rate? We're going to have to make our own people. Okay, looks like she's our only hope in the area. So, how do we do this? Too far away to interact with. Really? So we can't, the only person we can find, and we're too far away to interact with them. That's wrong. Cannot interact with them. That sucks. So, it doesn't seem like it's that far away. I mean, it's only on the other side. It's only Greece, right? Not even Greece. Macedonia, I think, isn't it? So, that was a waste. Okay, characters. Diplomatic range. Inside our diplomatic range. Damn it. So again, so there's no... Yeah, there's no culture or Iberian heritage. We can do Catalans. So Catalonia is that all of Spain? Is it this area too? I don't know how big the size difference between Iberian and Catalan. I don't know if they're that. Anyway. And they have to be within diplomatic range, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so I have to go through here again and see what kind of non-vampires we can find. I'm going to go with probably none, which kind of sucks. How we can get married if there's nothing but vampires out there in range? We're gonna end up marrying some lowborn person more than likely and having tons of kids with them. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Because again, these are all just vampires. All these people are vampires.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks, and happy Saturday. So, Revenants. So, more undead. Pure-blooded. A pure-blooded Revenant? She's 17. Can she have kids, though, is the question. I'm going to guess no. Yeah, fertility is plus 200%. So that means she could live a long time. Sicilian, even. So... this is shunned by the court. Whatever. This is shunned to your faith. So we don't approve of necromancy. But she's pure-blooded. Pure-blooded Revenant. Look at the fertility on her, though. How old is she? She's only 17. I'm going to put you up there for now. Challenge to a board game. Can romance her. We're going to romance her. Start a scheme. So, romance declaration of love. Time has come for my feelings towards Cesar. Was it Caesaris? Be dumb. Want to be her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Sing a love ballad. Secretly plan a letter in her chambers. Impress her by winning a sparring match. Go with my gut in the moment. Put a letter in her chambers. My declaration of love is for her eyes only. No one else matters. I pour my heart out, page after page, my feelings growing as I put them into words. The ink is barely dried as I set out for her chambers. I gently placed the scroll on her bolster while she lay there tonight dreaming of me. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with my shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Caesaris. She won't resist my charms for long. Now, having done that, I've got to go find somebody else. Just in case this doesn't work out. So, looking again for no vampires. That's a little skull thing. That's bad. Because vampires don't reproduce. Apparently she will, though. This, whatever she's supposed to be. I don't even know what that is. It's got a revenant. Oh, an independent ghoul. Born with vampire blood in their veins. Often considered unholy hybrids between vampires and mortals. Revenants are stuck between both worlds. So, she's kind of like a half vampire. So I need to find more revenants then. Because at least they can breathe. I guess we can have time go by while we're doing this. No vampire, no vampire, no vampire. I have to take a look at our court too to see how many humans are actually in it. Start seducing the hell out of them too. Although you can only seduce one person at a time, I think. Again, they need a non-vampire filter because this is crazy. I mean, we're not even halfway through the list. And we found one person in range. What sucks is we found another potential werewolf. Oh, there's another revenant. Oh, this is her. Never mind. Is there a way to make her a favorite or something? Doesn't look like it. Another revenant, 17. Zarak, whatever she is, she's a chancellor. So she's not a whole presence stuff. She's another pure-blooded. How can she be a revenant and be pure-blooded? Starting a new we don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll work on something else. Current situations. We can declare wars, get higher court position, active election, whatever. What's this? There's an ongoing election in the Duchy of Barcelona, title ruled by you. Currently the leading candidate is Count Alfonso, whoever. Disgraced physician of Leda. Action for the title heir. Few champions. We need more champions. So, power skill is 7. You're the best. Wow. You need champions to run around with your armies. I have a whopping 31 coin to spend. Picking up 2 a month. Ooh, we're rich. Okay, so our realm. We've got this is it there. Crown authority. Past limited crown authority. Rulers can change between available partition succession laws. Titles can be revoked. Vassals can be retracted. Clan government vassals will provide at least 5% of levies and 2% of income. So, yes. I'm sure our vassals won't mind too much. They can eat dirt. Espionage and discovery. What we're performing to do is your spy master blah 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 has uncovered a secret held by my vassal, Count Alfonso Palacios. Very interesting. Not that interesting. Courtiers. Master of the right. Oh, but we've got to pay them if we do that. We don't want to pay anybody yet. Because that's not good for us. 21 months to go on this charming stuff. Romance, whatever. Hooks and secrets. Strong hook secret. Accept your blackmail, and with the secret, you'll gain a strong hook on him. So, has their own family as herd. blackmail him. 90% of chance to accept the blackmail. So no factions. You gained a blackmail. Predator type familius on that guy. We can change his contract if we want, but we don't want to screw with him yet, because that would just piss him off. Decisions. The Return of the King. Search for a physician. Go on a pilgrimage. Custom character? Sure you really want to do this, or are you sure you want to wipe? No, I don't.
My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Thank you, and happy Saturday. So, spiritual wise, what am I? So that's our faith. Heed their pleas and learn their powers. My claimants, my champions. As they're summoned to visit your court. That's not going to go well. How many things can we build? Can we afford to build anything? No, we cannot, because we are poor. Oh, this is different. This is prestige to build stuff. Our prestige is currently that. So, a blood tax. The tax increased by 0.5 per month. Development growth reduced, and popular opinion be reduced. Romance. Sweet lady. I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray, tell me, how can I prove my love to you, or for you? She gives me a long look. Lady Virginia's necklace is lovely, she says, and nods her head in the direction of Baroness Virginia of Ortanto, whatever. But it would look even better around my neck. Off a favor for the necklace. Can't afford that one. Could just steal it. You get away with the necklace. 62% chance. 38% chance we get caught. Compliment her taste. It still increases her opinion of us. She gets a weak hook in us for the special gift. It's not 1 day yet. One day what? In game or in real life? Yeah, give the hook. Roll a 1. Do we feel? Oh, yeah, no, we do not feel lucky. That's why I'm not trying to steal it. She has a favor against me now. So, construct a building. So, all these buildings require money. So, open rule. What's this? Control growth plus 0.1 per month. Holder of this holding. Prestige per month. Dread gain. Different faith opinion. Hostile scheme resistance. Rabble and thugs. I'll get more levies. Prestige is reduced though. Control growth is increased. Can probably get that going in different places too. Barcelona. My hook. Wow, that hook expired on him really quickly. Espionage. So another secret. By my steward even. Kinfolk meeting ground. So supply limit increased. Oh, this is the actual capital, isn't it? I built that building in the wrong place. Oh, I got money somehow. Levy reinforcements. Militia. Piety. Hunting party. So development growth reduced, but night effectiveness increased by 1%. Scouting party. Training grounds. Army loot capacity increased by 10%. Raid speeds increased by 10%. Sure. Get that going. So what did I decide to build here? Subtle merchant influence is already built there. Okay, I guess we can speed up time just a little bit. I need an heir. I need to find a wife. We can go raiding stuff. Because that's a good way to make friends, is raiding. That's a good way to make money, too. Battler's flashback? What, trying to find a wife? Well, it's a little bit tougher here because 99.9% of the available women are vampires. And they don't reproduce. And we need somebody who can reproduce. And there's no way to filter them out. What's this? Skinlands, what's this? Race refer to the world of living as Skinlands. This contrasts with the Shadowlands, the lands of the dead and the Wraith's home. This is basically your starting point. From here, you have a variety of options below, depending on your powers and from where to go from here. Take notice, traveling from one plane to another will take time. Why would I want to do that? Challenge to a board game. Greetings, my charming liege. Salutations, Nova. Would you care for a rousing game of chess? We'll begin immediately. If your opponent wins the wager, gains 25 opinion of you, loses 7 stress, you gain 26 stress. If you win the wager, you lose stress. He gains opinion of you, he gains stress. What's my chances of winning? Let's find out, I guess. And look, another secret. Greatest game, chess. He's already waiting to begin our little chess match. Sat waiting with the competitive grimace writ large across his features. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. By God, you don't put up much of a fight, do you? Explains his opponent bluntly. Strong sword arm is a strong die arm. Martial challenge. So instead of playing chess, martial is countered by intrigue. Martials is what? In chess, martial is countered by intrigue. Martial challenge. But now some amount of score towards winning, some score towards winning. A few chunks, crumbs of score towards winning. Critical failure. It's a martial's challenge. Innocent whistling. Intrigue is countered by learning. It's an intrigue challenge. Think you can outthink me? It's a learning thing. Gimpy is an intrigue person. right? Oh, it's only 11. I thought it was higher than that. So we'll go the intrigue challenge. Or yeah, learning challenge might work too. But what's his? He is... Oh, shit. He's way smarter than me. So let's stick with the intrigue. Actually, Marshall is 6 to my 8. So I got a 2-point advantage in Marshall and 1 point in intrigue. We'll go Marshall. Although it's countered by intrigue. Intrigue is countered by learning. Ugh. So the learning challenge. I'll do a Marshall challenge.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Okay, our match marches on. He's Alfonso continuing with an obvious trap. Blasted. Somehow this man seems to counter every stratagem I employ.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
He's starting to win, though neither of us is even close to victory. What a lovely game, chortles my opponent. We couldn't ask for anything better, could we? Besides your luck. I mean. Chess is like war, so another Marshall. Intrigue is countered by learning. Learning countered by Marshall. I know the rules of chess like the back of my hand. So I think this might be a better choice because it's our learning at 10 against his Marshall of a 6. So I think actually this might be a better choice to go. Our match continues on. He's continuing with the play straight out of Legend. Blast it. Somehow this man seems to counter every stratagem. He's starting to win. Ugh. And my opponent could win triumph at any point. Second. You know, it amuses my opponent. I may not be much of a talker, but I'm alarmingly good at chess. My martial mind makes me unbeatable. But it's countered by intrigue. I'm not sure how that works. How this is actually supposed to be working. I think we're going to stick with the intrigue. And we become rivals, so he won. Now in a bestial triumph, Alfonso leaps to his feet. I have lost. My hand slipped down to my knees, searching for support. Am I bad at chess? Yes, you are. We'll see who wins next time. Due to his winning score, you've made an enemy here today. I lose the match to Alfonso due to his winning score, but he loses his opinion of us. Well, the better man won. I lose the match. And diplomacy challenge against blah, blah, blah. Your opponent agrees that it was a good game. 19% chance. Opponent makes an obscene gesture and leaves. But he won. You're giving him a compliment and it makes him think less of you. And he flips you off in the process. So, we'll see who wins next time. If there is a next time. Okay. How's our relationship thingy going? Dangerous faction already. Independent faction. Wants independence from your liege. Can send an ultimatum in 8 months. There's 6 members. Oh, this is going well. Lost birds. Say, wounded and disillusioned mercenary group has arrived at the Count of Palace. The locals claim to have overheard talk of sitting down after pillaging on an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. Tensions are high and conflicts is likely to arise if I do not intervene in the matter. Offer them position the garrison. I lose 50 that I don't have. For them to leave. I spend prestige that I don't. I do have prestige. I have enough to do that. Recently looted for 5 years. I gain prestige back. You spend 150, you get 150 back. Recently looted. Taxes reduced. Paintings increased though. Force them out of the city. 10%. The mercenaries slaughter the soldiers. Oops. Preemptive strike in the local garrison in a surprise attack to push the Vandals out. So what actually is the problem? Mercenary group has arrived at there. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. So which this one out? Force them out. 0% chance we gain money and prestige. That seems backwards. Let the locals handle it. Yeah, we can take the money. Because we're still making money. It's just over -1. We'll be fine. Ugh. These guys are the problem. My people do not like me. My vassals, for whatever reason. What's your problem? Why don't you like me? Because you're vampires? Slightly in debt, that'll go away. Domain revocation, I haven't done that. Lodge. Oh, zealous. Lustful is a sin. I'm a werewolf. So this is a problem with being a werewolf. We've got a bunch of vampires walking around who don't like us. I'm beginning to think playing a vampire or a werewolf is not a smart idea. This guy's my rival. It's one that just beat me at chess. We tended to dance in Lessie to spend some time with Caesarus. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump, but when I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with Duke Claudius, blah blah blah. The vile man drones on and on, totally oblivious to Caesarus' discomfort. I'll take her place. Better that I suffer than her. I gain stress. Chronic headaches for 10 years. Stress gains increased by 10. Scheme for raw kindness. So scheme success chances increased by 10%. Now if you were born a lady to death, spend some prestige. Go closer to forming a rivalry with the Duke. He loses his opinion of us. Get kindness still. Not going anywhere near close to that man. So what's this one supposed to mean? We don't want to take the stress on. So how do I stop these vampires from hating my guts so much? Yes, dangerous faction. I'm in trouble, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking being a werewolf in the vampire world is not the smartest thing. You have to go through and somehow get rid of all those vampires and replace them with werewolves. While performing her duties as my spy master, she announced another secret. So more secrets. Eighth generation vampire. Consumes blood by leading a cult. Me, the best vampires out there. Guy is architect. Is a brave person who would accost me as I'm leaving the cairn of my daily worship. But one such man has tried exactly that. I note the crucifix looped around his neck with some suspicion as he begins to speak. My lord, I only ask a minute of your time. All I want is for my flank to be able to worship it in a home as all good followers of ignorance should. The nervous priest stops and looks at me imploringly. Letting the innocents build places of worship would make converting them trickier, but perhaps some leniency might aid the cohesion of my realm. Build your homes. So we lose money. We gain accepts more zabs for 30 years. You will never build those heathen shacks on my land. So I gain piety. There's that discrimination. So pick up my. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so these guys. No secret will be used as blackmail at the moment. No secret. This one.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Task finished. Blah, blah. Finish this find secrets task. But we really need a chaplain. No one to hire though. To wars, you can hire a court physician. Few champions. You can change contract. Can I? She's a vampire. Is there a way to kill off all the vampires so I don't have to worry about them so much? Because I don't see things ending well here with this faction out there. Closet secret destroys all hooks. Oh, I don't want to do that. Prison, murder. Modify the contracts to make them like us better. Another secret. We can pay lower taxes. So reduce all that stuff, and that doesn't help. This chain of contracts not going to help on them. We don't have a royal court. You can add a king or an emperor. Aren't we lucky? Gatekeeper. A worm foe? Grander change. 10 to 20 based on aptitude. Court grander change or bonus plus 0 to 2. Building that stuff. Uh-oh. Unpleasant pleasantries. I'm attending a dance in Lecca, to spend some time with, what's her name? The mere thought of touching her hand makes her heart blah, blah, blah. Find her stuck in a conversation. Cockmandro's on. We've been here before. Come over for being a boring party guest. Because he is. He loves me now. Is he not my vassal? He is my vassal. Oops.
Oops.
No, wait a minute.
Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
That's not me. That's not me, so I don't care about that so much. So an heir. How do you assign an heir? Now they're discovering. No good blackmails though. This one. So what can we do for her? Of course, I mean, these guys hate me for various reasons, but domain revocation, that's because we changed stuff? I didn't take anything from them. Not just evil. Again. Let's see. Romance intruder. Every time I close my eyes, I see her face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the Count Valenti's castle. Sight of her chamber's windows make her heart shatter or stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who is that? Climbing up the tower. The shady figure stops by her window and it unlatches the shutters. She's in danger. I must save her. Guards, guards, there's an intruder in the tower. Anzerski. I did not come here to wrestle a burglar. I must save her. The sounds from the struggle above and the greatest motivate. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Before I have even had a chance to make a plan, I reach the window. I hoist myself up, but the sight before me is not what I expected. She isn't exactly struggling. No, she seems to be truly enjoying herself together with whoever, the champion of Count blah blah blah. She clearly has no room in her heart for me. She loses opinion. Rue the day. Here comes my rival. Wow, so this is not going well. Learned of her secret. So, another rival. She has no room for my own. That was a waste of friggin' time. This isn't going well. So now we have to find a new person and spend 2 years on them. Oh my god, this is so dumb. There's just too many vampires. We can't marry a vampire simply because you can't reproduce with them. Or maybe you can and just get other people in there. I don't know how that works. We'd have to seduce somehow regular humans, which aren't real common, it appears. Dun, 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 dun. So again, looking for somebody who doesn't have the little white skull, because that means they're a vampire, which means they can't reproduce. And that's kind of a big thing for a werewolf to be able to do. A person? 20 years old? Roman even. An actual human. Oh, she has no family. That's great. That's great. No family. Guess we should. Yeah, we are paused. Oh, look, another person. How old is she? 51. Never mind. Might as well be a vampire. So again, non-vampires. So, oh, that's the one we were just trying to romance. See, this one we can just flat out marry. We don't have to worry about romancing her. Anyone else, though, that's better? Maybe a little younger. She's what, 20?
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
19.
If not, you really should.
See, we can't straight up marry her, unfortunately. I don't know why we can't marry her. I don't know why we can't marry these revenants straight up. I'm guessing because of revenants and they're not, you know, people. They're like half vampires. But they're capable of reproduction, which is confusing. Oh, I do believe she's going to be our best chance at the moment over here. So, she is zealot, arrogant, and stubborn. She's a great eminence though, so she's not horrible. Arrange your marriage between me Why isn't this going over here? Find a spouse. Why am I not doing this right? Choose someone to marry off. Me. But why isn't it working? We have a guest in here at least. I guess we could just. How old is she? She's 28. Oh, Catalina. Oh, we should have done this from the very beginning. Oh, shit. For some reason that she didn't want to join us, so. They like us. She's good diplomat. That's what we need. So, Portuguese even. She's brave, honest, and compassionate. That'll work. So, marrying the guests. We lose 200 prestige for this. Marrying the unlanded. Well, what are you gonna do? Independence demand. It is time for you to recognize the full independence of Palace and the other states in the Independence faction. Accept our demands or face our swords in the battlefield. Oh, this is going to go bad. She may join you if instead of clicking on your face, click on the box. I'm not going to worry about it now. But Kilafito, welcome to the stream. So, this little faction is going to kick the crap out of me. It's decisions, factions. So it's these 5. It's been a while. It has. I'm doing okay. It's Saturday morning still. You lurk from time to time. Well, thanks for lurking. So, this fight, they're going to kill us. I have no choice. So, what is this? We lose dread. I lose influence. Well, blah, blah, blah. They all become independent, but then I don't have to deal with them anymore. And we can just conquer them after that and bring them back in so they can hate us even more. Charming Gimpy, blah, 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 accept your hand of marriage, stuff. So, Gimpy, married. She already likes us a lot, so... Learn the language, sway, challenge. Where's our court? Courtiers. So... Our wife, the Duchess and Champion. Oh, she's a fighter. Great. Another guest. Congenital trait. Oh, she's intelligent. Nubian. She's lowborn. She's mortal, of course, just like me. Arrange marriage, sway, learn language. No. Can't recruit to the court. You do not have... Oh, gotta pay him, huh? We'll get our children all over the world. I didn't even see how old she was. She's 28, so that's kind of up there. Ermengarda, 19. You can't seduce more than one person at a time, can you? No. Look at all these guests. Had I looked here before? Yeah, I know it's one at a time. Yeah, it's not fair. It's really not fair. You can have multiple relationships at one time. It's crazy. How do I get more points in this? One sway, one seduce, romance, or language learning at a time. Yep. It's like they can't multitask for some reason. Oh shit. Wow. This is good. So she can be our diplomat. No? Troubadour's dedication. Troubadour will soon be performing for the court at Barcelona. It'd be a simple request to have him change performance to be a dedication to Aurora, the target of my affection. It'll be a bold declaration to the lady. She's not impressed. 34%. I prefer veiled allusions to my desire for her. Dedication goes unnoticed. I should not dabble. Yeah, chances are. What's this the ruler with? Oof. Politics, I guess. guys suck at your jobs. Marshall. Charming pack leader Gimpy of Barcelona. Thank you for your gift of music. The troubadour's performance is greatly appreciated. I always knew you were a man of impeccable taste, so snuck that one through. I'm no spy master? This is wrong. God, these people suck.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
I know, you can sway somebody, seduce, romance, and learn a language. It's not that hard to do 4 things at once. There's 24 hours in a day. So, wifey, how come you're not pregnant yet? Now, consider all the personal stuff. You can't do enough. Demand conversion. It's your faith. She will not accept. She'll only accept if this number
Hello.
is positive. It's
My
almost
name is
negative
Veronica
5,000.
and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So, this is going well. Guess you could speed up time a little bit. How do I get more people to be, part of my council? I think you could put anybody in those spots. Like, why can't the wife be the diplomatic person? A reading in Barcelona. Celebration had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when What's-Her-Face suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guest would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress her. Something pious like modern philosophy. Let's be entertained, riddle poems. She is intelligent mortal, fortune builder, lazy, arrogant, and jealous. Philosophy? Spiritual medicine gives you a chance to learn. Something entertaining. You're about religion. Probably being a zealot, that's a good choice, I would think. Character, she seemed completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Gimpy, she says, and puts a hand to her heart. So there we go. How many courtiers that are unmarried? I don't know. Does it matter? Does it matter? Diplomatic range. I guess it doesn't matter. It's all female, unmarried, intersexual. Not yet, no. Oh. Court. I'm guessing no. If you have unmarried people in your court, you can marry them people with skills to keep. Right. Right, but the thing is, that I think is the problem currently. There is a passion. I find my one-time acquaintance waiting eagerly. No sound has ever inspired such lust in me as the words she now whispers in my ear. Between passionate kisses, heavy breath, and beating hearts, there is no border between her pleasure and mine. Goosebumps rise on her skin as I let my fingers slowly turn across her body. Soon the touch becomes firmer and hungrier, grasping. With one last all-consuming kiss, it ends. This moment will return in dreams for the rest of my life. This was too good to be a one-time thing. She becomes your lover. She sure know how to please a man. And really stress too. So, ta-da. So, as we were looking, so find characters. Oops. So in our realm, in our court. So there are no unmarried women in our court. One unmarried man. Find him a spouse. Oh, guest and lover. That's good. How old is this loser? 34. And that's kind of old. Start breeding people. Wow, what's wrong here? Marine unlanded. He'll get over it. Gotta get these people reproducing. There's not very many of them. My secret is exposed. My lover has revealed that I am seeing them in secret. With the truth spreading like wildfire, our passion may not have been as hidden as we like to believe. Who are they to judge? Well, wifey's probably going to be a little upset. And she is. I accept your marriage proposal. So now we get to work on her for a little bit. Friends, seduce, romance. Prestige, improving their opinion, and possibly becoming soulmates. Yes, we should be soulmates, maybe. Oh. 5% for success. That's not good. Seduce. 85% chance for the seduce. So, yes. Gotta get the wife on our side. Hey, Ghouls, welcome back. Missed out. My little secret love affair was exposed by my lover. She basically threw me under the bus. How many? None. Because we found out that being a werewolf is not easy when everybody is a fucking vampire around you. Finding a wife was a pain in the butt. Until we realized that they're in our court as humans. But going out there looking for nobles, not really going to happen. Oh, and then all but one of our vassals vacated us because they're all vampires and they hate me. Master Words, a scholar of diplomatic arts, I am well aware of the power of the eloquent compliment. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. Shall I write a letter to my wife, complimenting her? Let's see. She's brave, she's honest, she's compassionate, and she's a negotiator. Brave. Noble and loyal nature. Ambition and lust for life, impressive physical shape. Her brave, unfettered spirit. Because, you know, she's brave and honest. We've mostly stayed in the forest, so being in the court is a little bit strange. Well, there's no choices here. Well, you can run around as a wolf, but what's the fun in that? And what's this? Shadow, blah, blah, blah. You're an interloper in the shadow, whatever. Current phases, Shadow War. Reprieve, Chaos. I don't know how this affects me. Release an involved region from prison. Grant independence to a non-de jure vassal. Grant one of your counties a local noble and involved culture. Why do you do this stuff? Send a gift or an artifact to an involved ruler. Why would I want to do that stuff? Meeting in Barcelona. The celebration come to an end and the evening's entertainment, blah blah. Clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress the wifey. Something pious, must be entertained, spiritual medicine. So informative, religious, or entertaining. What's this? She's ill. Oh, that's not good. So compassionate, honest, and brave. Spiritual medicine. It's not real smart. Religion. I don't know. Let's do entertaining. She's not real bright.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Oh, it is.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Okay, so I can take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I am just about out. And we'll do a scout report when I get back. We'll get that started before I go, though. So, scout report. Do you know who Scout is? Scout's a cat that lives here in our complex. She is not a stray. She does have a home. Not our home, despite what some people may say or think. But about 3 or 4 years ago now, she adopted Mrs. Gimpy, and as a result, she shows up in our condo and on our porch on a regular basis, looking for food. And Mrs. Gimpy, of course, is more than happy to accommodate her. And now, Mrs. Gimpy said she wanted to do the scout report today, but I don't know if she's here. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes, and hopefully Mrs. Gimpy is here, because I don't think she is. We'll see. Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the dog video stuff. Be right back, or be back soon.
No matter whether you're shopping at a store or online, dancing with your classmates, or gaming with your friends, everyone has a chance to positively change children's health by supporting their local children's hospital. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.